I'm retired Command Sergeant Major Tom Behrens from Brewster, Minnesota.
Behrens, who served with Minnesota Governor Tim Walz in the Minnesota National Guard, accused him in 2018 and again in this 2022 news conference of bailing on his troops before they got sent to Iraq. He says their unit knew as early as March of 2005 that they would be deployed, yet Walz chose to retire first.
He knew damn well what was going to be going on.
Republican vice presidential nominee J.D. Vance also criticized Walz's military record.
When Tim Walz was asked by his country to go to Iraq, you know what he did? He dropped out of the Army and allowed his unit to go without him.
Other colleagues who served with Walz, including retired Command Sergeant Major Joseph Eustace, defended him.
He did his duty.
Adding that Walz spoke to him about his retirement ahead of time.
It's about being honest about his service, and he did his service as well as anyone did.
Dozens of you have asked us to verify claims about Tim Walz's military service record. Here's what we can verify using these sources. Walz served in the National Guard for nearly 24 years, from April of 1981 to May of 2005. In February 2005, Walz filed paperwork to run for Congress. In March 2005, while he was running for Congress, the Guard announced a possible partial mobilization of roughly 2,000 troops from the Minnesota National Guard. Despite the possible deployment, Walz said at the time that he did not plan to drop out of his race for Congress, adding, "I am dedicated to serving my country to the best of my ability, whether that's in Washington, D.C. or in Iraq." In May 2005, Walz retired from the National Guard. His separation record confirms he did so honorably. Nearly 2 months later, in July, Walz's unit received an alert order for mobilization to Iraq. The unit mobilized in October and eventually deployed in March of 2006. In 2022, Walz commented on concerns about the timing of his retirement.
We all do what we can. I'm proud I did 24 years. I have an honorable record.
So it's true that Walz retired from the National Guard before his unit deployed to Iraq, but there's no evidence he retired in order to avoid the deployment, as some people have claimed. With your Verify, I'm Ariane Till.